Over the past couple of weeks, people have become increasingly impatient waiting for the release of the Google Pixel 4a. And I don't think there's anyone who hasn't seen what this phone is going to look like, because these leaks started right at the beginning of this year. And as soon as you see something that you can't have yet or see other people playing with it, it makes you want it more and more. And that's what's happening with the Pixel 4a. But by the looks of it, the Pixel 4a isn't coming out anytime soon. Or is it? If you like the videos that I do on this channel, then hit the subscribe button, that really helps out as well. And if you really like the videos, hit the notification bells. There's been lots of rumors and talk about when this phone is actually going to hit online stores, and one of those dates is May 22nd, which is tomorrow. And it could come out tomorrow, but it's looking unlikely. In fact, if it does come out tomorrow, let's all have a party, shall we? But it's looking more and more likely that the Pixel 4a is going to have some serious delays this year. And it's not a surprise that phone launches would be pushed back and have some delays by a couple of weeks just because of how the world is at the moment. And that totally makes sense, but it sounds like the bad news is that this phone is going to be delayed months rather than weeks. And this could just be that Google doesn't think it is the right time to release a phone in the current economic climate. Or has the release of the iPhone SE just made Google take a step back and think that they could just put a bit more into the 4a than they were going to? The Pixel 4a is a really exciting phone, especially if it comes out at that price of $349 and then adds that 128 gigabytes of base storage. That alone could blow the iPhone SE out of the water and make the Pixel 4a one of the best selling phones of the year by miles. Even more so if you compare what you're going to get on the Pixel 4a to what you already get on the regular Google Pixel 4. You only lose some of those gimmicky Pixel 4 things that nobody really tends to use, and maybe you lose that 90Hz refresh rate, but for the price drop of $500, then I think that is totally worth it. And for some people, the news that this phone will have a headphone jack is already a great sell, but one thing that the phone will not have is going to be 5G, so the Pixel 4a will only come with 4G, but for the price, I think that was almost expected. And the final bit of news about the Pixel 4a that is pretty much confirmed now is that it will come in two colors, so just black and the new barely blue. But what is causing the delays for the Pixel 4a launch? And no one really knows, but according to reports over the past couple of days, it's that the current market climate is really putting Google off releasing this 4a. And I think it might be that Google are just a little bit scared of releasing a phone at the moment which will fall under the radar and will just become a bit of a flop. And Google really can't afford for the Pixel 4a to become a flop and have nobody buy it. The initial release date for this phone was on May 22nd, like I said, is tomorrow, but then it was pushed back to a June release date, and then over the past 24 hours, we're now looking at a brand new release date, which is July 13th. And that's a third pushback now in the last couple of months for the release of this phone, and Google needs to be careful that all these pushbacks don't kill the hype for the Pixel 4a. It could be if Google keep pushing this phone back that by the time they actually release it, no one cares. Let me know in the comments though if you're still hyped for this phone and if you're gonna get it. Subscribe to the channel, give this video a like as well, and until next time, see you later.